guys, what is going on? It's Ian the Gamer here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a brand new episode of UndeadCraft 3.0. Last episode, we just started off our very first episode to the series, and we got quite a bit of stuff here. Half of the stuff I got, whenever I was just wandering around trying to find a good place to get a house, so I hope you don't mind that. But yeah, last episode we were just pretty much just spawned and tried to, get as much good stuff as we could before we actually decided to settle down and stuff. So I actually decided on this spot right here. Of course, it is kind of like weird here, but we can always just replace it with some dirt to make it a little bit more flat. But yeah, if you haven't seen the first episode, I really recommend you go watch it so that way you are all caught up. And I know that one of you was actually wondering if I actually started a series, but welcome to the series. And if you found your way to my channel by watching my tutorial video, then go ahead and subscribe. That'd be awesome. So I think what I wanted to really get done this episode was just try and start the basis of the house. I didn't want to take too long when actually trying to get a place to live. Unfortunately, I'm right beside a dark wood and a birch forest, but I think I see a regular forest down through there. I actually didn't want my house to be in birch. I really don't like any of my builds to be in birch or dark wood or any of the other woods except for oak, because I think oak is the best looking. But of course, we have butterflies, so I can just fly around to find a forest real quick. So yeah, it's not working right now, but yeah, I'll get to you guys whenever I find a forest. Okay, so I found a little bit of an oak place. As you can see there on the map, that you can kind of see how the leaf color transitions. But this is only a little bit of a forest, so we're gonna have to just use our time wisely here. I went ahead and made an iron axe here, so that way we could chop down these trees faster instead of just using our hands whenever we can just use our axe. But yeah, I'm just going to chop down some trees for a while until I get a lot of wood, so I don't have to keep on making trips back here. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys whenever I have a bunch of wood. While I'm just doing this chopping down these trees, lately I just want to talk to you guys for a sec. But lately I've been playing on this server called 2B2T, I think is what it's called. But I've been playing on it a lot recently, and it's just basically, it is the oldest server in Minecraft. It was first launched in 2010, which was actually whenever the beta to Minecraft came out, which I'm pretty sure. But that's when it was first launched, and it's actually a really awesome server. I mean, of course it's completely trashed because it's been on there forever, but it's really interesting to go back and see what it has been throughout the years, because there's people on it from 2010, from 2012, just all over the years. People have been on that server for many just different eras, and there's actually a timeline that actually comes with it, which I find very interesting. It's actually a timeline of showing the different eras of the server. There's the launching error, there's a face punch error. I'll just put it up on the screen right now. But there's a bunch of stuff just involving this server. It is really awesome. I've been playing it a lot lately, and if you guys would like to see some gameplay too, just tell me in the comments below, because it is actually really fun to play on. However, because of a recent YouTuber uploading a video of him and his friend playing on it, he's really popular and stuff. The server got a lot of exposure, and there's like a huge war going on now on the server between the rushers and the OGs. Now, the OGs are the people that have been on there for like ever. And oh my gosh, I just picked up a bunch of stuff. These are basically the people that have been on the server since the beginning, and the rushers is what the guy that uploaded it called. He was called the camping rusher, and that's what they call us, because apparently I'm a rusher because I found his video and I went to the server because of his video. I don't like him, I don't enjoy his videos at all. It's just apparently I'm a rusher because I found the server through him. So if you guys would, sorry I kind of went on a little bit of a rant there, or a little bit of a talk there, but tell me if you guys would like to see something like that, because I spend half my time on that. I'm back. Okay, so I got a lot of wood here. Let me just open this. All my stuff is in this chest. Oh wait, no, it's in my little pet thing. Yeah, I got this little pet, and It's actually pretty handy because it's like a chest pad and stuff, so I just used it. But we're back, and I got quite a bit of wood here. We could use most of this. Probably won't be enough, obviously, but let me get the rest of this out of here. But yeah, it probably won't be enough because I plan on making this a big house. Of course, we don't have to make it a big house right off the bat. We can just start small. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start off small, and then we can go from there. I need a pickaxe here. So I just figured so I can maybe, I don't know whether I want to make it down here on this thing or maybe up a level. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just like trying to flatten this area out here and just make it this level right here because it's already flat enough and I would have to do a whole lot more work if I went up another level. So I'm just going to go ahead and mine this out real quick. Okay, so this is what it looks like with all the floor done. Like I said, we could probably extend this out in the future here, but for now we're just going to do it simple and small. Just because we don't need that much room and we don't need that big of a house. Because, I mean, we're only doing survival. It's not like we need, like, a huge mansion for our first house. I'm not even sure that this will be our permanent house either because, I mean, I usually just move houses a lot. So, thinking, like, instead of having, just, like, a plain wall over here, we could actually make like a big window here so that way you can actually see out into the little water stuff too. So I figured that would be kind of cool to do. If you also noticed, I didn't use shaders this time, but that's because for some weird reason whenever I use shaders it does a weird glitch. I'll go ahead and show you. I don't know if it's just a fact of something got updated or something, but whenever I use shaders for some reason it's really white and you know, it's kind of there, but I mean, it's really bright. And I didn't change anything to do this actually either because I haven't been on this mod pack at all ever since our last episode. So I mean, I didn't do anything to affect it, and it was just I didn't bother the file or anything. So I gotta turn my brightness back up, but I really didn't do anything. So I mean, I'm sorry about no shaders this episode. I was going to do it, but. Okay, it looks like we had just enough wood to finish it. We were almost out, and now it's kind of scaring me. But I'm going to go ahead and put some windows in. You know, just go ahead and shape it. Obviously, I'm not too scared that anything will get in. But I also plan to put, like, a bunch of glass here so you can kind of see all the water and all these trees and stuff. And I might actually have to, burn down those Minecraft YouTuber thingies because that can get quite annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and craft a door, some doors here, so that way I can put in front of my front door. And then we need to get glass with some sand here. I don't know how long this episode's going on, but we're getting a lot done. I'm going to go ahead and craft a iron shovel here, so that way it's easy. And here's the rain. I hope you guys don't mind that I use cheats just for the rain specifically, and that's it. And for the game mode thing where you do keep inventory out, which reminds me I probably should change that back. Found some sand. There looks like on the map I can see some over towards this area here. So sounds like the iPhone thing. I thought that was a phone for a second. Here's some sand. We can use this. We don't need a whole lot of it because we're not massively making one. It's not like we're making a house of glass. So I'm just gonna probably this entire patch of sand will do it, and then I'll just go ahead and smelt it, and then I'll go meet you guys with the final product of our house. Okay, so I come back to my house just from getting some wool, and I come back to 4 ostriches just chilling. I honestly don't even know how they got up there. Did they spawn up there? Okay, looks like we got an ostrich problem, guys. And I have finally finished the most of it, or the required parts of it, you know, just to make it kind of look nice, but not completely finished. There's also other things that I need to go and get that I tried to add, but were a little bit too difficult to craft, that I need to do a little bit extra, which I should do off camera. I mean, on camera. But, yeah, this is it. I kind of added this cobblestone thing, as you can see, whenever all those freaking ostriches were on my roof. But, Yeah, this is, I mean, obviously the side's empty and stuff because I don't have a whole lot of stuff to add to it. But I just went ahead and added my little craft stuff over here in chest, and then I added my bed, and I crafted a little lamp. And actually, this lamp right here, they have other lamps. Let me just go ahead and show you, right here, a lamp. See, they have all these other lamps right here too, but the thing is, like, you can craft these. I just really, really don't like these because they, like, the old-timey lamps, I just really dislike them. And I really dislike these too because, I mean, they're too big and they're just too big. But then I looked at here and I was like, oh my gosh, I love these. And so I fell in love with them, and I went to click on them and I can't craft them actually. So I'm sorry, don't hate me for this, but I went into creative and actually got it because it is impossible to craft. Now that should be fair because if it's impossible to craft, then it should be I should be able to just get it in creative. So sorry about that. But there's also lava lamps here too, which actually we can use for decorating. But yeah, I think that's all I really needed to do this episode. I obviously want to do a whole lot more, but I don't want to make these episodes too long. Wait a minute, something's wrong. There we go. But I obviously didn't want to do too much this episode because I don't want to make the episodes really, really long and really, really boring for you guys, so that way you guys can actually have the time to watch them and not like just sit down and have to watch like a 30-minute or 40-minute video. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and you would like to see more of this series, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and tell me what I should do different, or how I should decorate the house, or what with. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Stay undead.